Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Jazz. Thanks for being here. So today we're going to get into basically discussing the products that I'm going to be using for the month of January. So welcome to 2021. Let's get into it. 2021, what I'm going to be doing is every month I'm going to kind of curate in a way products that I want to use for the month. Does not necessarily mean these will be the only products that I use for the month. It just means these are the products that I will be focusing on using, especially in my everyday makeup routine. Basically, the way I'm gonna go with the products and how I'm gonna talk to you about them is the way I would do my face. So starting with primer, ending with setting spray. First thing first, I will be using this Pūrlisse Matcha Green Tea. I've seen this in a couple videos of mine. You've definitely seen this on Instagram if you follow me there. It's a very moisturizing primer with antioxidants. So yeah, that's gonna be the primer that I'm gonna use. Up is eyeshadow, because I do typically start with my eyes first and then I kind of move on. The main eyeshadow palette I will be working with is the Jackie Aina and Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I feel like for this palette for the month, I was kind of thinking like, oh, should I pull another palette just in case? Because there's some palettes that are not going to be very good for everyday wear. But I do feel like I have these like 3 colors. Ginger. So for everyday wear, I feel like Edges, Credit, and Ginger are going to be really good, but then there's also those shimmers, like if I need to spice it up, and those pinks and those purples are going to look really nice. So I think it'll be a really good palette for everyday wear, and then also just like being creative. Right now I'm wearing it. Today is the second day that I've worn it. Clearly, it's the second day of January. And so far I've been loving it. Yesterday I did a more natural look. Today I did a very dramatic look. As you can tell. Super dramatic. So far I've been loving using it. And yeah, I'm really excited to kind of really play with that palette more. I feel like I did not give it as much attention as I should have in 2020. So I'm hoping the month of January, I'll give it tons of attention. So along with choosing an eyeshadow palette, I thought it'd be a good idea if I chose at least 1 to 2 single eyeshadows to kind of focus on, because I feel like my single eyeshadows tend to like, I buy them and then I put them away. I look at them and I'm like, ooh, pretty, and then I don't use them. So I have this one from the brand Space Case. It's this lovely green shade, and I'll swatch it for you guys. Let's see. Oh, giving you the middle finger, my bad. And I think it will really complement the Jackie Aina palette. Foundations, I have a lot. When I thought about this video, I really got inspiration from the Chris Cam. She is a YouTuber here on YouTube. You should check her out. I will link her information. Her video, she does like also a similar thing where she kind of picks out the monthly makeup that she's gonna use, and she does it. I got inspired to do like a light coverage and a heavier coverage foundation from her. For my lighter coverage days, I'm looking to use these 2 up. These are the Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizers. I'm hoping to use these up and use them clearly together because one is too light. This one's actually better of a shade match, but this one's too light, so I use it underneath my eyes, my chin, like just the areas that I typically highlight with concealer. My heavier days, I'm also going to be playing around with this Stay Naked Hydaromanic Tinted Glow Hydrator. I received this from Influencer in a box. I believe I have a video on it, but I don't know if it's up yet. We'll see. We'll see if it'll be up for before this video or after. I don't know, but either way, I did do a video where I kind of demoed using it and my initial thoughts of the product. And I want to play with it more because I feel like it may have broke me out, but I don't know. So I took a break from it and I'm coming back to see if it's truly this product that's breaking me out. But my initial review, I did like it, and so I do want to play with it some more. I'm also going to be using the Stay Naked foundation and the Nars Naturally Radiant foundation. I'm gonna actually be using these 2 together, really kind of mixing these 2 because they're opposite shades. This one is redder-ish. It's red, it's warm, but it's too light. And this one is also warm, but it's too dark. So I have to mix them together, and luckily they have a similar formula. Can't talk. They both have a similar formula where they are kind of going for more of that skin-like dewiness, but not too dewy, and so they work really well together, and I've done it before and I just love them together. So that's what I'm going to be using for January. In an attempt to kind of finish this product up, my concealer for the month of January is the No Filter concealer. All the shades and stuff are going to be down below. I feel like I'm about right here. I should start marking my products so I know where I'm at, but I feel like I'm about right here in the product. So I'm hoping to finish it by the end of January so I can kind of move on and use other concealers. Next, we're gonna get into bronzers. I'm only using 2, and I'm using them together, mixing the shades. The Fenty Beauty, this is the Coco Naughty one, and this is the Mocha Mami, and these are the Fenty Beauty Sun Stalk'rs. I like these, but I find this one not to be dark enough, and I find this one to be too red. So I kind of mix them together to kind of tone down the redness of this one, but darken and deepen this one. So I'll be using these 2 together. Next are my blushes. The 2 blushes I've chosen, one's a cream and one's a powder. I sometimes mix the 2, like I'll put a cream underneath and then finish it off with a powder. So the first one I chose is a cream. This is from AOA Studio. This is in the shade Merlot, and that's what it looks like. And then I have also from AOA Studio, I have this powder brush. This is their Lumi blushes. These are like a shimmer highlighter type of blush. It's like marbled inside, and so for a swatch, oops, that's what it looks like. Actually looks more pink, and I like it because it gives a nice little glow. I know most people don't like shimmer blushes and stuff like that, but I do. It gives like a nice highlighted glow where I don't need to use highlighter, but I also have a flush of color. All right, getting into the eyes. For my eyes are pretty simple. Like honestly, most of the stuff does not change, but for brows, I'm going with the Anastasia Brow Wiz. For mascara, I will be using the Kevyn Aucoin Volume Mascara. I actually really like this. Mascara is growing on me. Initially, I didn't like it, but I like how small the wand is. And I feel like I can get like really good lash separation with this product. I'll be using, for liquid liner, I'll be using the NYX Epic Ink Liner. And then for pencil liner, I will be using the Lorac Front of the Line Pro Kohl pencil, retractable pencil. With my brows, I will also be using, and this is kind of more from my like everyday makeup routine where I don't like want to really sit there and do my brows and make them very structured. I will be using the Makiage Fill and Shape Brow Shaper. So, you know, simple little gadget to get me through the day. And then finally, we're now to setting spray. And I'm just going to be sticking to my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. This is the mini version. I'm just really close to finishing this off, so I might as well get done with this. I might finish this before the end of January. But yeah. Okay guys, that is it. Those are all the products I will be using this January. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all the things. Let me know what products you'll be using this January. What products have you been interested in lately? Are you excited to see what products are going to be coming out this January? Alright, so other than that, I will see you in the next video. Peace out. Bye guys.